Mariah Carey's journey is one of the most fascinating in music. A rise from hardship, a voice unlike anything heard before, moments of collapse, reinvention, and ultimately the creation of a pop legend. Her story begins in Long Island, New York. Mariah grew up in a household affected by racial prejudice. Her parents, a black father and a white mother, faced hostility from neighbors and society, and this tension shaped much of Mariah's childhood. She has said many times that she always felt like an outsider, constantly navigating conflict and insecurity. But her mother, Patricia, an opera singer and vocal coach, recognized Mariah's talent early. Mariah could mimic melodies instantly, and by age 4, she was already hitting whistle register notes that few singers in the world can reach. Patricia would later say, "Mariah's voice was a gift I didn't even understand." As a teenager, she worked small jobs, but her real focus was songwriting. She wrote every day, recorded demos at night, and dreamed obsessively of becoming a star. While working as a backup singer for Brenda K. Starr, her life changed. At a party, she handed her demo tape to Tommy Mottola, the powerful head of Sony Music. He listened to it in his limousine, and within minutes, he knew this was something rare. He immediately returned to the party, searching for her. That moment would launch Mariah's career. Her debut album, released in 1990, was an explosion. 4 #1 singles, a voice powerful, agile, warm, and technically unmatched. Critics compared her to Whitney Houston, but Mariah was carving her own identity, blending pop, soul, and gospel with precision. Her next albums cemented her status. But behind the scenes, Mariah lived under extreme control. Her marriage to Mottola became suffocating and restrictive. Her creative freedom was limited. The mansion she lived in, massive, luxurious, was described by Mariah as a gilded cage. In 1997, she left the marriage, and the album Butterfly became her artistic liberation. It was sensual, soulful, and entirely hers. Then came the hardest moment of her life, the emotional and professional collapse of 2001. Exhaustion, pressure, and mistreatment by the media pushed Mariah into a very public breakdown. Critics declared her career finished. But Mariah Carey is a comeback expert. In 2005, she returned triumphantly with The Emancipation of Mimi. The single, We Belong Together, became one of the most successful songs of all time, winning awards, breaking airplay records, and proving that Mariah's brilliance was bigger than any setback. And then, Christmas entered the equation. All I Want for Christmas Is You became one of the most iconic songs in music history. It returns to #1 every year, decades after its release, something almost no song has ever achieved. Today, the world jokes that Mariah defrosts every December, but the truth is, she created the soundtrack of the holiday season. Curiosities include Mariah writes or co-writes almost all her songs, including her biggest hits. She has perfect pitch. Her 5-octave range is so rare that vocal coaches use her as a case study. She once hit a note so high during a concert that dogs in the venue started barking. She recorded Hero in a single take and didn't even want it to be released initially. She holds more #1 singles than any solo artist in US history, except for the Beatles. And she loves Christmas so much that she decorates her house for the holiday months in advance. From a childhood marked by pain to a legacy marked by brilliance, Mariah Carey became a cultural icon. Her voice shaped generations, her influence spans decades, and her story is a testament to resilience, talent, and reinvention. Mariah isn't just a superstar, she's a legend, and her voice will echo for generations.